Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to assemble gearbox and the hop-up chamber. We will start with the gearbox. When you print it, this is how it looks like. And the second part, yeah, it's a regular gearbox, nothing special, but as you can see here, it uses two sensors. These are, as you can see here, H2010 sensors. You can find it, I believe, on Amazon, AliExpress, things like that. And this is the first move you want to make. You have to place these sensors here and here. Simple. So at the end, it should look like that. I'm not going to show you here how to solder it. It's gonna be in the PDF file. So you have the sensor installed. And the important thing, you don't want these towers to be bended in any direction because they detect this teeth. One more thing to show. As you can see, you have to insert the gear at specific angle to make it sit fine. It's not hard. It's pretty easy. The other thing to show you is this hole. It's for anti-reverse latch, and you might need to file it down a little bit because, you know, it's better to have it too tight and file it down a little bit than to have it too wide, so the latch pops out every time you want to assemble it. And one more thing, here you can see it might be necessary to file it down a little bit. And in the newer gearbox, as you can see, there's no place for the transistors because it doesn't use them. So here I'll show you, it uses AK style motor basket, and here you can see how you mount the spring that pushes the nozzle. You have to insert a screw in one of these two holes. I recommend the one closer to the front, but of course if you have very strong spring, you might also use this one. And I think that's it. Yes, and of course here you have 4 grab screws. These are M3. They are 5 millimeters long, and here 7 M3 screws. You need, of course, a nut for every screw, and they are 18.5 millimeters long, and their head is 5.4 millimeters wide. And the last thing, after you assemble the gearbox, you insert the spring. And here you see two holes, and its place for the M4 screw. It's 28 millimeters long, and its head is 7.9 millimeter wide. And of course, you need nut for it. It's here. Okay. Now let's get to the hop-up chamber. It's of course this thing. The first thing you want to make is to take electrical tape or something like that, doesn't really matter, and wrap it around the end of your inner barrel. Why? Because, as you can see, the inner barrel is about 8.5 millimeters wide, and our external barrel, its inner diameter is about 10 millimeters. So this is to keep it in the center. So when you have the tape, you take one of two parts of your chamber, you insert the barrel like this, and now you install the second part like this. Now you need 3 M3 screws. They are 13.8 millimeters long and about 5.4 millimeters wide. I mean their head. And you have to screw them here. Okay, so the main part is assembled. Now you take this part, you have to place it here, and the third screw should go right through it. And now on the other side you place the nut and you screw it in. And important thing, you don't want it to be too tight. So if it is, just loosen it a little bit. That's good. Okay, so now you take this thing. It might be necessary to file it down a little bit, especially here on the sides and the flat surface. You insert it here, so it sits like this. Now from this set, you might even have it at home. You take one of these springs. No, I took two. Okay, these are called 6.35 x 10.31 compressive, and this screw goes here. But the first thing to do is, as you can see, here are two parts. You have to place them there. Nothing really holds them, so it's a bit tricky to assemble. But yeah, they have electrical tape on them. Why? Because you want your wheel to sit very tightly. I decided that using electrical tape will be the best solution. Of course, you might not even need it, but honestly, I think it will be necessary. So, how to check it? Of course, you apply the tape, you insert the wheel, and you move it like this. If there's no movement or very little, it's good. Okay, so now let's assemble whole unit. Insert spring here. Now you take this little piece, insert it here, and it's gonna try to come out, so try not to lose it. You insert the wheel like this, and that's it. This is your hopper chamber. So that's it. See you in the next video.